Hi, this is Mike, Falco's Flipped. Welcome to the video. I'm a reseller based in Northwest England and I go out to car boot sales, charity shops, thrift stores, anywhere I can find stuff cheap I can sell for a profit on eBay. We are here today with a large number of items going out. For me, this is about as good as it gets. I've got a good mixture of stuff here, some low-end items, some higher-end items, good kind of mix. And as I say, for me, this is a lot of stuff to go out from one weekend. It is the Black Friday weekend, so maybe that's a little bit of it. I've had a 15% discount running and it seems to have generated a bit of momentum. I'm gonna get straight to it in this one because there is a lot. This here might give you a little idea of how much. This is my box list. Yes, I have a list for my boxes just because there's so much stuff going out. So I'm gonna quickly grab these boxes, then we will head upstairs first and get the stuff from upstairs. Most of the stuff is upstairs. So there are all the boxes we need, and bubble wrap, and some packing paper as well. Right, let's go pick the stock from upstairs. So upstairs in my spare room, that is very, very full right now. And in fact, I've just had a little kind of tidy round because I literally couldn't even get in here. So I can now get in and it's a little bit better, but it is, you know, yeah, there is stuff everywhere. But I know where everything is. I've had a couple of people recently kind of say to me, you know, you need to have some kind of system in place. You never find anything. I know where everything is, like, for the most part. As if you ever watch these sold videos, you'll know sometimes I struggle a little bit for the odd item, but everything has a custom SKU on it. Everything is labelled up, boxes are labelled up. If I put it in here, then I put, like, you know, top, Kallax, you know, second from right, that kind of thing. And yeah, for the most part anyway, everything is in its rightful place. Like the small shed, for instance, just houses the ceramics and the glassware, and yeah, I roughly know where everything is anyway. I know it does look like a mess. I get that. But for the most part, I know where everything is. And we do go through it all, you know, 2 or 3 times a year. Go through, make sure everything is listed that should be listed, etc, etc. Anyway, enough of me babbling on. This is what we have to pick. There is a lot of it. As of speaking right now, there's 31 items paid. There's 4 items that haven't paid yet. 1 item almost certainly won't. 1 item I think might do by the time we finish this video. But yeah, we will see. Let's get on with it. 31 items to pick. And I'm going to start up here with these 2 just because they're out on top and I'm not putting them away yet. I'm sure it's these 2 that have sold. Let me just double check. Right, so no, so it's this one and this one that's sold. That one hasn't sold yet. So I'm going to stick this in the cupboard. Got a room for it now. I've taken this one out. That one went for 40 plus postage, that one went for 30 plus postage, and the one I sold the other day went for £36 plus postage. So with those in total, we are almost breaking even. And I've still got this set, that, these 2 Trackmasters. These are all brand new and discontinued for the most part, and a few other bits up there and in there. So this should be a good buy, this, all from the charity shop as well. So check this out, we've just picked all this up from one charity shop, and yeah, I feel like I have to tell you guys about this just because there's so much of it. You're gonna obviously see me selling this stuff over the next few months. Hopefully it all goes before Christmas, that would be nice. But we paid various prices on this stuff and there's various amounts of profit to be had here. Some things are better than others. We paid up a little bit on some, but we'll go through. I'm going to put on the screen as we go how much money we should be getting for them. Everything here is brand new, sealed. So some of this stuff I think is retired, no longer made. I think a couple of things they do still make, but got good prices on most of it. So this was £12, up and around set 5-in-1. This is a wooden one. And we'll move down to this. This is a Thomas & Friends Trackmaster. This is like a newer one, that was £15. And then down to this one here, which is one of the old well, older portable ones. I'm not sure if they still make these or not. I don't think they do. It's like the take and play range. We actually had this ourselves for our kids about 6 or 7 years ago, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't still make it, but I could be wrong. I had a quick look into it and I couldn't find many of them out there new at all. So £10 is what we spent on that one. Another wooden one right here, that was £12. This one here, another Trapmaster, and that was 15. And then here we have a couple of these are both the same. These were £4 each. As I say, these are all brand new. Behind we've got these two, which are also the same. These were £4 each. This one was £1.50. I think this one is worth a little bit just by itself in a brand new condition. This I think is probably the least profitable item here, £4. I don't think these go for a great deal, but profit will be made. This one here might be my personal favourite, wood chipper. It's kind of actual proper bits of wood in there by the looks of it. This was, there's the price, £6. And this one here, oil derrick. This looks a bit unique. Not entirely sure how much this one was worth. £6. That's what we paid for it. And if you thought that wasn't enough, check this out. We have a Percy Circus electric train set by Hornby. Now we did pay up a bit on this, £25, but have a look inside, 1 second. There we go. I am quite sure that this is new. Not 100% though, I will have a really good look. I'm pretty sure the trains themselves will have telltale signs of being used if they have been. But they look pretty good to me. There's nothing obvious here. It's from 2004, this set, so 18 years old. And it looks complete. Still has the plastic around the track. This little bit in here. The power supply still looks new. So 25 quid, what do you think? Is that paying up a bit? I think that's alright for what it is, with it being a Hornby set and it's like kind of almost new. And I could only find one of these out there after having a quick look, and it had gone on bids for about £60 plus postage, pre-owned. Don't know how kind of pre-owned it was, whether all the bits were there or what, I don't know. I didn't look that far into it, but there you go. I think we'll do okay with this. This should sell probably to a collector or to somebody at Christmas time for some good money. So I'll put on the screen now how much money we should make reselling it all on eBay. Prices on some of this stuff is very varied, and there's a couple of rare sets here that I can't find, so they could be worth a bit more or a bit less than what I think. Next is this hotel board game. This is a good one, this, worth looking out for out there, $39.99. This was almost complete and had a little bit of like somebody had made it their own by like drawing on the board. It still looked okay, all photographed, all shown in the photographs, but yeah, probably could have got a little bit more if it was fully complete and in a little bit better condition, but happy with that, $39.99, and it's just up here. It's a little bit of weight to this one, probably gonna just tip over into the 2 to 5 with every, so I think every have a bit of a discount on the postage at the moment, so should get a little bit off that, I think. And next is this Minecraft Lego set, £16.96 I got for this, and I think this was, it was either an unwanted gift, I think it was an unwanted gift or a duplicate that we received as a gift, something like that, I can't fully remember now, but there it is, up there, £16.96, brand new sealed. So we've got a few video games. I'm going to go and grab them all in just a second. I'll show you them first. No Man's Sky got £17.99 plus postage for this. I think this was from a boot sale, fairly recent boot sale. And was it one of the ones that I picked up for 25p? Got $18.99, free postage on this one. I'm pretty sure this one was from a boot sale as well. Possibly even from the same person that I got the No Man's Sky from. That rings a bell, or maybe on the same day or something. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics on the Wii, £3.82, not a lot, went on my 15% off sale. Probably should have excluded this one, to be honest, but I'm just glad to get rid of it. Had it for ages, and it was part of a larger bundle. This one here is very good, worth looking out for. Yes, it is a Wii game from 2020, and I didn't even know that was still a thing, but apparently it is. I think the Just Dance games are still being released now. Well, obviously they are, because this was from 2020. And brand new sealed, and it went for £48.88. So Just Dance is here. And No Man's Sky. And Minecraft. I keep meaning to go back and play No Man's Sky. Has anybody played it recently? Apparently it's actually quite a good game now. When it first came out I played it and it wasn't too good. And apparently they've made a lot of improvements. Anybody play this game? Let me know if it's any good. And Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. I think this used to be worth a little bit of money a while back. Not so much anymore. VHS tape, £7.64 plus postage. Had these for a while. They're brand new sealed. I have no idea when I bought these or how much for. I've also got all these VHS tapes here, which I recently unearthed. I forgot I even had them. So they're all listed now as well, selling them in lots of 5, plus a couple of spares for me to use. But these are the ones that have sold, just here. Got this from a boot sale last year, I think. £7.50 plus postage is what I got for it. I think I paid £2 or £3 for it, so obviously not a very good buy. Yeah, this is a singing one. It has like a little music box bit there. I thought it'd go for a bit more than that, but not to worry. Yeah, it's just buried right at the bottom of this box. There we go. In case anybody missed the video, again, this camera here, look out for this out there. There's also a female version of this. It's worth about the same, maybe a little bit more. But I know it doesn't seem like anything, does it? But it's some kind of promotional thing, I think, from somewhere, like Scandinavia somewhere. Not sure, but if you ever see this out there, pick it up. I picked it up for, was it 25p or 50p from a boot sale, from like a rummage box. Nearly didn't buy it, but I did, and worth good money. Not too much interest in it yet, but there are a couple sold out there. Next are these. I'm not 100% what these are, to be perfectly honest. Bee Starter Pack, Bee Swarm Simulator. I think, is this like a Roblox thing? I'm not sure. I thought it was, but I asked my kids and they were like, no, but I think it might be. They just might not know about it. It's some kind of video game tie-in anyway. But I got a load of these from Smith's Toys Superstore for, I think it was £3 each on clearance. They were really cheap. I bought the lot. I think I got about maybe 10 of them, something like that. I just sold 2 over the weekend to different people, and I think I've sold 2 or 3 previous to that. So I've got a few left. They are all, where are they? Here. So they're all a little bit different, so I've made it very clear in the listing that you could receive any of the ones shown. I've photographed each of the different types. So we're probably making what, about £8 or £9 clear profit each on them. Not too bad at all for a random kind of Smith's clearance thing. I was there to buy something for my son, one of my sons, and just happened to get there at the right time when they were putting all this stuff out. I got a load of other stuff as well, including this big thing here for, I think it was £7. Next to these Golden Bear trains, £12.74 is what these went for. I don't buy these anymore. I used to buy them quite often and they used to do okay, but not so much anymore. These went on the 15% off sale and they're in box A, which is just here. So I've only actually got maybe 2 lots of these left now, I think. Or 1 lot after these ones. There they are. I would usually send these with raw mail as a small parcel for like £2.85 or whatever it is, but they're on strike, so be sending them every, and they're probably going to tip over the 1 kilogram to the 1 to 2 kilogram, which costs more than raw mail, which is very annoying. It's really starting to annoy me. I get why they're on strike, I understand, but it is going on for a long time and it's affecting a lot of people's businesses and it needs sorting out. I'm not blaming the workers. I think it's the higher ups that really need to sort things out at raw mail, because I'm seriously considering boycotting them completely and never sending with them again. We will see. I'm not saying that yet. Hopefully they'll sort something out soon, because it's, yeah, I'd much rather send with raw mail than a Hermes most of the time. Next is these 2 of to the same person, £2.12 plus postage. Not a lot, but I got hundreds of these for very, very little ages ago, and I was in the profit like a year ago, and they're still kind of selling in the background. Not for a lot. I'm hoping I've left a few out still. They were on here. Where have I put them? Hopefully we've got some 7 inches. They all seem to be 8. Oh, hang on. 7. Ah, 7. Very good. Thank God for that. I know it probably doesn't seem like too much of an ordeal to get in down there, but it is. It is. I hate getting to those bottom boxes. Might get them as a regular letter with raw mail, but raw mail on strike, so I won't. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know. Is it going to be worth it if I'm selling them Hermes? How much do Hermes charge for stuff like this? I don't even know anymore, you know. Next we have this. This is Nunu from Teletubbies, £14.99 plus postage on this. These are quite popular right now. The shape ones, the shape sort of ones, you should look out for them because they go for good money still. You've got to have all the shapes with them, or at least most of them, and they will sell well. This is just a regular pull along one, doesn't even make any sound or anything, and it still went for that money. I think I only paid like 20p or 50p or something for this from a cat charity shop, the one that I get, one of the ones that I go to at lunchtime. Not a lot at all, so not a bad profit considering. And box F, in fact you can see him or her or it just there. 1 second. There she is, Nunu. So, not much to it. It'll go as a little parcel with every, not heavy at all. Won't cost a lot to send. Next to these Toy Story Army Men made by Thinkway Toys. There's different versions of these. I don't know if these are not like the worst ones. They're not the best though either. I think there's a different kind of design tub, which is a little bit more sought after, I think. But 12 quid plus postage is what I got. I think this was from a boot sale. It was definitely from a boot sale. I'm trying to think. Was it £1 or £2? I remember the boot sale. I remember the person that bought them off. And yeah, wasn't a lot. So, you know, £8-9 profit, something like that. And they're in box C, just down there. There it is. Next is this monster truck, Backwards Bob. This is a fairly rare one. Not the rarest I've ever had, but not a bad one. £25.49. Good condition overall. A little bit worn here and there. This sold in the 15% off sale, and this is in box V, just here. There it is. Got this from the boot sale last year, and I think I paid about £3 or £4 for it. Only sold for £10 plus postage, this one. It was a bit rough around the edges, but not too bad. Like picking up these old games. Commodore 64, this one. Was it Spectrum? Commodore 64, yeah. This is the first computer I ever got. In fact, I still got it here, look, the original Commodore 64 Mindbenders version, which I will never sell. I will always keep that. And even has the little place that we bought it from. So you can see there, if you can read it upside down, Berlin. Got it when I was in Berlin, back when I was a kid. And it is in box S, which is just down there. There it is. Thought it was a bigger one than that, to be honest, but that's what she said. Next is this. This went for £11 4p in my 15% off sale. Had this for a little while, still new in its packaging. It's just like a vintage light, vintage like little torch thing. Yeah, a bit of a random on this. Bought it from a charity shop for, I think it was £1. It is in here somewhere. Just there, that's all it is. My partner actually said she had this when she was a kid, so it must be have a bit of age in it. With stuff like this that's brand new sealed, that still has like a battery in it, like that, I always declare that I cannot guarantee what the battery compartment's going to be like, because obviously this has been around for like, what, maybe 20 years, maybe longer, and who knows what the battery compartment's going to be like on it. So it's best to say something if you ask me. I mean, I would imagine if somebody's buying this, it's maybe just as a vintage prop display kind of thing, rather than them actually using it, but who knows. Best to be safe. Next is this PG Tips tea towel. I paid 50p or £1 for this from a boot sale. Should have just kept this one because it's worth very little. It went for £4, free postage. At that price, not really worthwhile, but it was very good condition. I thought it'd be worth more than that. It was just really nice. I thought it was really nice, but they must have mass produced them to hell, I guess. It's just in here, right on top. Won't cost much to send, obviously, but yeah, won't bother next time. Next is this. I was given this, so nothing into it. £5.94 free postage is what I got for it. And this is the kind of thing, these like little ration replicas, that's the kind of thing that is in, I think this, like this, probably just about see it there. You get like a CD and you get a load of like ration books and old like replicas of stuff. I don't really know, but that's part of the reason why I bought that from the boot sale, because I'd seen that these were worth a little bit of money, not a lot. But that's brand new sealed, that, and it's a full set with like CD and everything, so I'm hoping that will go this Christmas. I think it will. I've got it up for about 25-30 for it. I only paid £3, so hopefully that will go soon. These are right down here. Yeah, if you've never seen this before, check this out. Had this for ages. Bit of interest, but I am holding out on this one because I will just keep it if it doesn't sell. But it's from 1993, Bike on Ice from Mars bag. It'll be cool in somebody's collection, I think. There we go. That's what it is. This went for £11.89 plus postage. And I had this a while, bought this last year from a charity shop. This has gone for £14.50 again in the 15% off discount. And they are both in here. I'm about to run out of batteries, so I'm going to grab them. By the way, I have sorted out plush towers at last, right? They are all now in here. I'm going to grab them, and then we're going to head to the shed, and we will continue in just a moment in the shed. So I'm back with more battery, and I just wanted to show you these properly. They're pretty good. They're from IKEA. They're nice big containers or bins, if you like, and they've got these flaps on the top. The whole thing does come off, but they're handy for stuff like this, like little kind of bits and bobs. You can just kind of open it up like that and root out what you need. Yeah, pretty handy. Stack up like that, and it's a lot tidier now. Probably should have got a third one to go there, and then it would have looked even better, but there you go. These are the two cuddly toys anyway that I sold. This one and this one. There's actually one last item in here, and it is this Duplo Zoo set. I actually decided to split this up, so I've got this baseboard, which is here somewhere by itself. This baseboard, with a load of figures, but I also have what I'm calling a farm as well. So it's a smaller baseboard with some animals and figures, and yeah, that's where I'm doing it. 64 plus postage. I could have got a bit more on this, but the person who was buying it from me, we went back and forth a bit, and in the end I just thought, do you know what, it's fine. I only paid, I think 20 quid was it 20 or 25 for all of it, this and the other set I've got on as well, which I think I've got on for about 40 quid. So yeah, happy to do that. Nice to see it go. And it's all just here. So it's this one, all this, all this, all this, and then the rest of what you can see there is from the little farm set. So that really is it for in here. Let's go down to these sheds and get the rest of the stuff from down there. So we're down in the original shed. We've got 4, maybe 5 items in here. There's definitely 4, and the 5th item, I'm not too sure where it is, but everything we need is in this corner, and I'm going to struggle to get to it. So I'm going to quickly show it you now and tell you how much I got for it, and then I'll dig it out in just a second. So this mug, this was my attempt at retail arbitrage, or online arbitrage I guess, from Emma Bridgewater, and I thought these mugs were really nice, but there hasn't been all that much interest in them. I have sold quite a few of them now though. I bought loads of them. In fact, I bought everything they had left in stock, which was 50, 60 of them, maybe more, not sure. They have been selling, they have been, but not for quite as much as I thought they would go for. Like if you're buying a brand new mug from Emma Bridgewater, they're usually these days about, I think, 22 to 25 pounds each. I'm usually lucky to get about 15 quid a piece, and I think I paid £6 a piece. So, you know, plus postage. So doing the maths, what, I don't know, about £6 or £7 profit each time I sell one, something like that. There's been a few that have gone higher. There's been a couple that have gone lower. But on average, you know, that's the kind of money we're making. Not too bad, you know. I'm like doubling my money at least every time I sell one. So it's not all bad, but probably not something I will attempt again soon. This Star Trek mug, which is damaged, as you can see, bought it from a boot sale for £1, or was it 50p? 50p or £1. It was on the same day that I got that big mug pickup, I think, where I got all like the Starbucks mugs and all that. I think it was the same day, but from a different seller. And I didn't notice that it was cracked, and I kind of thought, you know what, I'll be more than happy to keep this on display, but I thought I'd stick it up anyway. I think I stuck it up at like £24.99, and somebody offered £19.99, and I had to accept that. You know, decent enough profit, and it is here somewhere. There's one of these ones up here. I'll grab it in a sec. Next is this SpongeBob egg cup. This was from a rummage box at a boot sale. I think it was about 30p, 50p, something like that. It wasn't a lot. I only got £4.24. It went in the 15% off sale. And he is just over there, if you can spot him. Just there. Actually, I think that might be it for in here. I think the rest is actually in the new shed. So I'll get the stuff for the new shed and then we'll see where we're at. But I'm pretty sure the rest of the stuff now is in the new shed. So let's go get it. So this is how we're looking in here right now. Bit better than it was last time I showed it. I think I had a load of stuff all down here, worked my way through all that stuff. This stuff here is all listed. In fact, everything in here now, like absolutely everything in here is listed, apart from Enderman. Obviously I'm not selling him, but I've got a few things in here to pick. Let's have a look. What have we got? So this is the first item. This went for £28 plus postage. This is a big heavy one, but it's not as big as some of the ones I've had in the past by this brand, Pearson's. It's quite a small one in comparison, but it's in really good condition. It was £5 from the tip shop. There's a bit of a story behind this, which I might tell at some point, but I'll leave that for another day. Yeah, I'll take a bit of packaging in this one. It might not be the biggest spread bin I've ever sold, but it's a really heavy one. You need to package this really, really well. Just the lid is probably as heavy as most regular bread bins. Always nice to get a bit more room back in here again. There's a few gaps opening up everywhere now, which is nice. Yeah, that was one of the unpaid items, by the way, as well. So it's actually 31 items as of now that I'm sending out. There's a Rayware cookie jar. I only got £14 plus postage on this, and that's mainly because it does have a bit of a crack in it. Which, I mean, 14 quid for some of them ain't too bad, but for a Rayware one of this quality, and quite a large one, should be getting more than that. But as you can see there, there is a crack, fully disclosed. But, you know, still not bad. I only paid, I think I paid £1.50 for this one, if I remember rightly. From a boot sale, was it from a boot sale? Not sure. There's the brand. But, yeah, we'll take a little bit of packaging, but not too much, be fine. This mug went for £14.44 plus postage, again in the 15% off sale, and it is just over here. This one was from Welsh Picker. Thanks again to Welsh Picker for doing me that deal on the mugs. Some of them have done pretty well. I've no idea if I've broken even yet or not. I don't keep track of those things that accurately, but there is some good stuff amongst it. I have definitely sold a few of the ones that he sold me, and I can't remember how much I ended up paying per mug, but it wasn't a lot. This is one of the nicer ones. Thought it might have been worth a bit more, this one, to be honest, but still not too bad. It's not like new or anything, it's just got its box still though. Next is this. I got £15.99 plus postage on this. This was only £1. I think it was from the boot sale? Was it from a charity shop? Boot sale, I think. Yeah, I got some of these from a charity shop as well that weren't new. This one's new sealed from the boot sale. So this, I'm not entirely sure where this is. I will find it. I just can't think. I've probably put this with the other ones. I don't know where they are either. So I will unearth them. They must be somewhere. I would usually write it down. So there's only a couple of places it can be. And the last thing is this, another thing to sell with 15% off, and it went for £16.99 plus postage, and I thought this would have been in the other shed, but I've actually written on it that it was in here for some reason, and I don't remember putting it in here. Let's have a quick look. I do keep like all the kind of lava glaze stuff back here, and the Hornsey usually kind of in this corner. But I ain't seeing it. I am not seeing it. So they are in here. They are in here, just there. That's the one, because the other one I've got has a slight chip at the top. This is a good one. I'm back in here to find that cassette tape holder, which is in J, which is right at the bottom. Right, the moment of truth. This could just be a regular old-fashioned like PVC style tape holder in here. I hope it's not. I hope it's the one we need. Oh, that is not the one we need. Oh, there it. Both of them. Oh God, I was thinking. Yeah, that is the one we want. I saw that. That's also a tape holder, but that's like an old PVC style one. Thank God for that. Yes. So that is it. What did I say? £15.99, £16.99 plus postage, something like that. Paid £1 for it. Not too bad. Nice and lightweight. Right, let's go and get everything packaged up. 31 items. This picking of the stuff has taken a lot longer than I thought it would, but let's go get it packaged up and dropped off as quickly as we can today, because I've got a lot more stuff to be getting on with today. I got loads of stuff I want to get listed, and I feel like time is now running out getting it on before Christmas. There's a lot of stuff I still want. I mean, I think I've got like the better things on. The vast majority of the stuff that I wanted to get on is on, but there's like Skylanders. I thought they make like good like stocking fillers. We've got a load of other stuff that's not Christmas related or like gifty, which I'm not too bothered about right now. That will wait until after Christmas. Right now, like book sets, DVD sets, like toys, random toys and stuff, and board games as well. Obviously, like I've got quite a stack of them now. I'm just picking the better ones out. I don't know if I'm realistically going to get round to listing them all. I'll certainly try, but I can't see me getting them all listed but like 90% of like the better ones will get on at least. Right, 31 items to package. I better get on with it. Let's go. So we're getting there with the packaging. I say that I've only just sat down to start, but look what my partner's already done. All of these. So yeah, I've just got mainly the fragile stuff. So people often say, you know, I don't want to be selling ceramics, especially like mugs and things, because they just take too much time to package. Well, this is all I do, like, and touch wood, very rarely they ever get there broken. Let's just take this one for instance. This is that Hornsey Saffron mug, bit of bubble wrap all the way around, and just tape it. I'm not going to do it now because I'm trying to do it with one hand, but tape it, bit of brown paper, put it inside like that, floating it effectively in the box. Sometimes I'll wrap it in card as well if it's a particularly fragile one. I'll wrap it in card. And that is basically it. Fragile tape. So that's it, as simple as that. So you can go around it with card as well, the actual mug, if you want to fully protect it. If it's like an expensive mug, you can do that. But yeah, simple. That's what I'm going to basically do for all these. These I will edge around with card. This probably just a bit of extra kind of like bubble wrap or something inside, and then float it in a box. Might fit in that box quite perfectly actually. Yeah, see, that's probably not enough room to be floating it, if you can see. Almost perfect though, right? So there we go, we have a car full here. Spent about £100 on postage, almost, nearly £100. We've got the majority of these are Every, got a few Royal Mail. We've got a couple that are Yodel because they were going to cost a fortune sending Every. Is it going to close? Yes. That's it, I'm going to go and drop this stuff off now and get some photographs done, get some more stuff listed. Hopefully we can have another weekend like this next weekend, that'd be nice. For now, that is it. Thank you for watching. If there's anything about this video you enjoyed, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.
Subscribe.